All right, Myles Dorn.
Myles, Jay Bateman is obviously on the sidelines during games coaching y'all. Do you prefer having your defensive coordinator down on the field, or do you really care if he's up in the booth? What's the kind of the advantage to having him down there?
I think it's better having him on the field just because you can talk through things automatically. As soon as you step off, you have to go to the phone. You don't have to go through anybody else on the headset. So as soon as you walk off the field, you talk to him and you can make any adjustment you can make.
Spent a lot of August talking about communication on defense. Is that one of the things that got better quickly during the game Saturday, and one of the reasons why you guys kind of shored things up?
Definitely. I think communication was something that we kind of tightened up throughout the game, and you kind of saw that with the stat sheet. And throughout after the first 3 drives, we kind of tightened it up with the communication. It reflected on the stat sheet.
What were, take us through it for not being out there. What were some of the issues originally with the communication, and then how did it get better? What was it about it that got better?
I think it's just the environment. It's a little different in practice, having 70,000 people out there yelling and screaming. So just getting everybody to look at each other. You're not going to always be able to hear each other, so just being able to look at each other and make sure we're all on the same page.
What do you think you can do better after looking at this tape from the game? You improve on?
Me personally, I missed quite a few tackles, so I got to sharpen up on that. And then I think just continue being a leader, making sure everybody knows what they're supposed to do, and making sure we're on cue from the jump.
It seems like your missed tackles, a lot of you were there. You're flying down from the backfield, from the secondary to the backfield. How do you make sure you make those? Because you're there and you make contact.
I think it's just finishing. Like you said, I was there. Just wrapping up, finishing the play. I'm not gonna slow down. I'm not gonna stop my feet. So just making the play, man. We need to make it. There's good misses and bad misses. So I think I had a few good misses. They weren't really bad. No leaky yardage too much yardage was gained after the tackle, just because if you come down fast and you don't hesitate, you kind of cost some steps and everybody's rallying to the ball. So I think that's kind of where our defense is at. We take our shot and know somebody's going to be behind us.
Aaron touched on it earlier, but after everything you guys have been through the last couple of years, to have the defense be the one who kind of put the closing, touch on this, especially DBs making plays, how gratifying was that?
It almost brought me to tears. No, it was great. Just to see the work that we put in, paying off in the game. You really didn't see that in the past few years, and just to see it all just come true, and it being on the back end is really it makes me happy, just because that I see the guys that work, and I see that we put in so much extra hours outside of practice and outside of workouts, and just to see it come to the back end and see us make that play at the end of the game, it really makes me happy.
What are some things guys in back are focusing in on for this game up against Miami?
Just staying sound and all being on the same page. Secondaries, I'll be on the same page. So as long as we're on the same page, we'll be all right.
Any receivers you're particularly worried about?
Not really worried about. They have some good players. They have good athletes. They always do. So we'll be keyed in.
I know you guys had a lot of confidence in Chaz, but did he surprise you at all?
I wouldn't say he surprised me, because I kind of saw it coming. He's fast. He can hit. He can run. So if he know what gap to hit, he gonna make a play.
Mac was talking a lot about the origins of the dance contest and all that stuff, but he also said that everyone kind of told their life story at some point during the preseason. What were those kind of stories like? What were those meetings like for you guys?
I think those meetings brought us closer together as a team. Not only just players, because some players knew about some players, but just standing in front of the whole team and giving your hardships and just being vulnerable in front of the whole team is something you don't see with men. They're not, I wouldn't say we're not allowed to be soft and put yourself out there, but when you do that in front of a team and you're not being judged and everybody's doing it, it kind of brings you closer together. And the coach did it too. Tears were shed, and we were all just together as one unit. That's when you kind of knew that the love for each other on the team is different.
Is that slightly different from before? I mean, do you know some guys that you've been around a little better than you have in the past?
Definitely. Just ever since Matt got here, I mean, being around the building has been fun. And I don't stay on campus, so normally after school or after practice, I go straight back to the apartment. But now we stick around in the players' lounge and we hang out. So I get to know more of the young guys, the freshmen that I wouldn't really talk to if that wasn't the case. So just being around and sharing stories and being with the guys is brought us closer.
And how does stuff like that pay off on the field?
You're willing to do more for that person when you know them to the fullest. So just like family, the only reason you're willing to do that much for family is because you know them and you know what they've been through and you know what they stand for. So when you know what the guy beside you stand for and you know he's going to be there, then you have no question when it's time for you to box a puller, when it's time for you to hit your gap. You're not going to try to do no extra, no more, because you know the guy beside you will be there.
What did you think when Trey Morrison obviously went out, his former true freshman was kind of thrown in? What did you think initially there, and how do you kind of help him along, and what did you kind of do to
I was just excited for him at the beginning. I knew he was going to be a little nervous, as kind of how he is. He doesn't really talk much, but I kind of just tried to make him feel comfortable, smiled a little bit before he got on the field, made him smile, let him know that it's still a game. We're going to be here for him. We're going to communicate with him. He's ready. Just let him know that he's ready for the moment and enjoying it. So that's probably the biggest thing.
And what did you see out of the play of him and Gregory Ross? Bateman was kind of impressed with Ross especially.
Yeah, definitely. Just about Greg, I mean, I kind of knew he was talented, and we knew he had a tough year last year. So just seeing how he bounced back this year, it's a testament to his work. He came in every day in camp, and he worked hard, and he grinded, and we saw it. And just to sort of put it on tape and to build that confidence is big.
Thanks, Myles.
Yeah.
Thanks, Myles.
If you need Myles, any